So basically we was driving and the police thought that the car was probably too posh for me to have, and questioned in their mind how I would be able to own a two-seater sports car at my age. So basically then they just pulled us over, made us get out of the car. They said that I had my hands in my pockets all the time, so I might have been holding something within my underpants. So they wanted me to basically go in the van and do a strip search, basically pull my pants down, touch my toes, and if I didn't, basically they would take me to the police station and search me there, leave you and your mum in Dalston with the car in the middle of nowhere, and you'd have to find your way home. So I had the only alternative I had was to actually go along the strip search, but it was infringement on my dignity really, because it was very, degrading for me to have to do that.
It was never about the information, it wasn't about that they thought a crime was going on. It was an inbred racism, and I would see a black man in a nice car and they'd get kicks out of it. That particular day I think there was 3 SPG vans. There was no threat, there was no, they couldn't possibly say there was a threat to them, or there was a threat of violence. There was a 1-month-old baby in the car, me and Daddy.
And if you did commit a crime and the police chased you down a quiet street, they would give you a couple of lefts and rights and that really.
But they would do that to you even if you didn't commit a crime. It wasn't about that they were just that they were doing things against people that were unlawful. They were acting in that way to everyone, and the sus laws, they would go around in SPG vans, like mob-handed, and you didn't have a leg to stand on. If they wanted to stop you, they would stop you and search you and beat you. And
also the time when I was dropping Des home when she was only 16, and basically took me to the cell, locked me up in the cell, left Des to walk and make her own way home.
Down Kingsland Road.
And I hadn't committed a crime, it's just that they didn't have it up on the computer that the car was registered in my name. All this time the logbook was actually here in the house, so all they had to really do if they wanted to be cooperative and do their job properly was come here, check that the logbook was here and then release me. But no, I weren't rude or nothing to them when I was in there, so they had no reason really to keep me for a few hours. They were just being awkward and basically being disrespectful, racist, whatever. But it's a treatment that you don't expect from someone that's from a service that's supposed to be serving you, really.
It did make me fearful, because I've never grown up thinking of the police as how I should have. I should look at the police as being protectors, and I've never looked at them as being protectors.
But again, we'd rather have the police than not, so without the police it would be a very chaotic country.